Velvet Vows and Bloodstained Promises. Chapter 2. The Devil with Gentle Hands. Lena should have screamed, should have fought, should have run into the rain and risked whatever nightmare waited beyond the alley. Instead, she got into the car. Because terror had a strange way of sounding reasonable. The back door shut behind her with a heavy click. Locked, of course. Warm air wrapped around her immediately, fogging the edges of her panic. The interior smelled expensive, dark leather, cedarwood, rain. Across from her sat Silence. And beside her, eventually, him. He entered without hurry, removing black gloves one finger at a time as the city blurred beyond rain-streaked windows. The door shut. The vehicle moved. Nobody spoke. Lena's pulse pounded so loudly she wondered if everyone could hear it. She stared straight ahead. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Your name. She startled. His voice was calm again. Too calm. Lena. He nodded once. Lena. The way he said it unsettled her. Measured. Careful. As though memorizing it. And yours. She whispered before common sense could stop her. A brief silence. Then, Adrian. Only Adrian. No explanation. No warmth. Just a name wrapped in danger. Outside, headlights smeared gold across wet pavement. Inside, the air felt unbearably close. Lena dared another glance. Big mistake. He was already watching her. Dark eyes steady, unreadable, not hungry, not cruel exactly, something worse. Controlled, like a storm holding itself together by force. You think I'm going to kill you, he said quietly. Her throat tightened. Aren't you? A corner of his mouth shifted. Not quite amusement, not quite sadness. If I plan to, he said, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That did not comfort her. At all. Her hands trembled harder. Without warning, Adrian leaned slightly forward. Lena stiffened, but instead of touching her, he reached past, adjusted the heating vent toward her. You're shaking. His tone stayed frustratingly matter-of-fact. As though kidnapping frightened women in thunderstorms was completely ordinary. She stared, confused again. You're being nice. The words slipped out. For the first time, something flickered across his face. Tiredness. Real, bone-deep tiredness. You witnessed something ugly, he said after a moment. Fear is unpleasant enough without freezing. Outside, thunder rolled. Inside, silence stretched. Then, his phone buzzed. One glance at the screen shifted something in him immediately. The softness vanished. His expression hardened into something cold enough to stop breathing. Yes, he answered. A pause. His jaw tightened. No, longer silence. Then, if he moved money behind my back, I want names. The temperature in the car seemed to drop. Lena looked away quickly. Something about the quiet fury in his voice felt terrifying. Deadly. When the call ended, he rubbed tired fingers briefly against his temple. For a second, just a second, he looked exhausted. Not powerful, not untouchable, simply tired, like carrying too much darkness. The car slowed. Large iron gates opened ahead. Her stomach dropped. An estate emerged through mist and rain. Massive, beautiful, terrifying, the kind of place secrets went to hide. No, Lena whispered. No, no, no. Her breathing sped up. Adrian looked at her. Something almost sympathetic crossed his face. You're safe here. She laughed once. Sharp, fearful. You kidnapped me. That, he replied evenly, depends on perspective. The car stopped. Before panic could fully consume her, Adrian stepped out. Rain hit instantly. Then, unexpectedly, he turned back, extended a hand toward her. Not forceful, not impatient, simply waiting. Lena stared at it, at him, at the impossible contradiction standing in front of her. A dangerous man, rain-darkened hair, blood somewhere on his clothes, eyes capable of terrible things. And somehow, an expression so quietly patient it made her chest ache. You'll catch cold, he said softly. I promise no one touches you here. Something in the way he said it felt like law, like threat, like protection, and somehow, that frightened her most of all.